Hello, everyone, and welcome to Moongate Readings with Erin-Lee. This will be a collective and general reading. Please take what resonates and leave the rest. You have found this reading in perfect timing for you. I do offer private readings, however, I will never reach out to you first. You can find those links below if you'd like a personal reading. Now, I'd like you to take a deep breath, and as you do so, I want you to ask your angels and your guides to join us. And today's reading is going to be a little bit different than what we usually do. We're just going to do one collective reading instead of 3 different piles. I want to change it up a little bit. And I would love your feedback comparing the other readings and excuse me, and this reading. And I would love the feedback. Constructive criticism is always welcome. Please be kind with your constructive criticism and don't be fresh. The tiger. Okay, brave and confident. Okay, that's one of our catalysts. We are going to pull 3 catalyst cards here because I want to get a full picture. I want to get a full picture of what you might need to know now to help, let's see, to help answer your question that you are holding in your mind at this time. Now, if it doesn't resonate, that's quite all right. Just leave what does and take the rest. Okay, highest and best for all of us that are participating now. All right, good luck. Oh, I feel like that needs to go there. Oh, already a theme of colors coming up. Very interesting. Brave and confident. And good luck. Now, what are we going to be putting for that very first card? Let's see. Let's take one of these. One of these. There we go. Don't let your past hold you back. Okay. So, the main theme is don't let your past hold you back. And with that, excuse me, I need to get a drink. And with that is brave and confident and good luck. I feel like those cards alone are giving us a pretty strong message. It's almost, the first card is pretty dark. And then the second card is a little bit brighter. It's like the sun is starting to peek through and glowing from behind. And then the third card is the sun is out. So let me bring those up closer so that you can see them. Don't let the past hold you back. Brave and confident. Make yourself stronger. Courage and confidence enable you to maintain your status and dignity in various situations. And then good luck. So I feel like that's pretty much a whole message there. But we'll go in a little bit deeper. What are we as an individual? What are you holding yourself back from that has to do with your past? Let's see, I'm being called to these. What might be the topic? Is it person, place, or thing that might be holding you back. The Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords. So it's a person that had very strong ideas and really is a no-nonsense person. However, I feel like this person didn't take other people's opinions into consideration, almost like it didn't matter. It didn't matter what other people had to say. So moving past that person, you have the Four of Cups and the Ace of Cups. So new foundation in your belief system, your old belief system, because this is what we have to recognize that is holding you back. So that belief system emotionally is keeping you. So the person that caused this emotional upset, from being very almost very, I hear the word aggressive, and again, not being concerned about your personal feelings or what you wanted, didn't really matter. Set a foundation, the Four of Cups, emotionally. And the Ace of Cups is like it's really in there emotionally. It's such an overflowing feeling that comes up when this person's name or memory comes up. So that is the part that's holding you personally back. Now, brave and confident. Let's see what we have to say about that. I feel like that's what you need to move past all of this, is to be very brave and confident. That's what you're working towards by now doing the work to let go of, to let go. So we have the Three of Wands in reverse. So this is something that, yes, you can have help with it, but it's something that you have to do alone. In other words, you're the only one that is going to heal from this, because you're the one that has the situation with this. Can you bring others in? Of course you can bring others in. You can seek out professional help, talk to families and friends if they aren't involved, to give you constructive criticism or give you insight. However, remember that it's you in the end. It's you in the end. It's you having to walk your path. And that takes bravery and confidence. Temperance. In this particular one, first let me show you the first card, the Three of Wands in reverse. I love this deck because it has, this is together and community. This is walking the path alone. In this temperance, compared to the regular one, this one always looks to me like you're very confidently brewing up the new belief system for this reading. It's like a cauldron of things that you want to come to fruition. It's a whole new way of living. It's a whole new way of thinking. And again, it takes a lot of bravery to step out of the comfort zone of the old way, and confidence to know that you are making the right choices, and you have to have a new approach, a new plan. So what can you put in your cauldron, so to say? And the Five of Pentacles reversed. Now, again, in this deck, I love this deck because it shows us two different things. Um, and the Five of Pentacles in this deck always reminds me of not holding on. So this is like grasping and holding on to the whole thing and trying not to let it all fall down. Where this is trusting. This is saying, yeah, I have this over here. I have this over here, but I can reach up and go over there. And I can reach for a hand. I can reach for something new. I don't have to hold on to this. And again, that takes bravery and confidence to be able to look away and reach for something else. And the final card up there is good luck. Now, that's pretty, it could be almost sassy, and cats can tend to be sassy, and there's a cat there, like, good luck with all of this. So let's see what we can put on the table for you to have good luck with this. I'm getting interesting. This is a bird deck that was calling to me, and there's a cat there. Sometimes spirit is fun. Sometimes spirit is a lot of fun with the way that they come across with things. So these are coming out together. As I said, they sometimes have fun things. So this is the Death card and the Hanged Man together. Now, one would think that's going one and the same, and I would say that that way would be one and the same. However, this way, in death, there is rebirth. In death, there is knowledge. So letting go of that, really letting it die, letting the snake go away, really stepping into your power and getting your wisdom, letting it flow to you, letting the universe help you, letting all things that are good come to you and let other things die off, is where the good fortune is going to come from. And that is, and I know it's a lot easier to say than to do when we're shifting thought process, and conditioning and mindset and all of the things. And it is not always um, hmm, not always, I was trying to search for the word, not always comfortable. Have confidence, I'm hearing right now. Have confidence that whichever way you choose will be the right way, because that's where the next lessons will be. In the final cards, Two of Wands, the Artist, and the Knight of Cups reversed. So the Two of Wands he's looking out over everything and looking down and to see everything. So really look inward, look at your whole kingdom, look at it, and see where you want to make the changes. See where you're having the most friction is the word that's coming. And how can you design it differently? How would you like it to look? What would you like it to look like? If you could paint a picture of it, or if you could see it in your mind's eye, or when you see other people's dreams, not that you need to have other people's dreams, but when you see things and you say, I really like that. I like how that person talks to that person. I like how that looks on that person. I like, what are the things that you would like that are above and beyond what was programmed? And the Knight of Cups, time to get moving. The Knight of Cups is also known as the slowest knight. However, he is moving forward, but slowly. But in reverse, it's get moving. Now is the time to do this. Now is the great time to do this. So if you've been thinking about, I'm hearing taking a class that's totally different than what anybody else would expect you to do, or taking getting involved with a group, or even that you've been involved with all kinds of groups and you're really immersed in a particular thing. Maybe it's time to remove yourself from that and try something new. Whatever way it resonates for you. Just remember that the programming is changing. The programming is changing, and you have to be brave and confident if you want to make this next big leap, big jump. But don't let the past of a person feels very feminine energy. Don't let this person hold you back. The ideas that they planted were not true. Let those ideas die off and let the wisdom of the universe and yourself come through. And with that, I wish you a beautiful day, and I'll see you next time.